To just go through the course, which has already been outlined to you, the school offers the Pearson or Edexcel exam board, and it's weighted in three different areas. So there are three equally weighted examinations at the end of year 13, and they cover three different skill sets. Now, what we'd expect you to do at this particular point is go on to the Edexcel exam website, and you can look at the A-level mathematics course. Alternatively, on Google you can type in 9MA0, and that will give you the specification, and make sure that you look for the one that is 2017 onwards. If you're looking for specific textbooks, or you're looking for things that can perhaps help with you for revision guides, if you go online onto something like Amazon and you use the Edexcel exam board as your reference point, that would be really helpful. There are, the other exam boards, AQA and OCR, there are obviously quite a degree of overlap, but it's really important that you get the specific exam board right for this. So, as I've already mentioned, the course is divided into three equally weighted units. So the first is your pure maths, so that's things that you will know about from GCSE level. So trigonometries, for example, you're going to start looking at it more from an advanced level. So how are we able to work out how far a galaxy or a star is away? We're using the principles of trigonometry for that. And in terms of algebra, you'll have a certain degree of understanding in that already. Calculus is that next step at A level. So it could be the case as well that if you're looking to go into maybe product design or architecture, that pure maths basis is incredibly important. The statistics is a component that you will have looked at for GCSE, but at A level now, you're now looking at how it can be applied to a real world context on a far greater level. So, for example, currently the mathematicians that are involved for Public Health England and the Office of National Statistics in calculating the R rate for COVID-19 in the UK, they'll be using the same sorts of principles that you'll be developing at A-level study. So probability distributions, correlation, hypothesis testing, these are skill sets that hopefully will mean that you'll be able to look at some of the information that's presented on the news and in these briefings and be able to analyse it to a higher standard. And the final component that you look at is the mechanics. So that's about how the physical world operates. So if I place a ball on a hard floor, why does it roll in that particular way? Why does it roll in that particular direction? It's really the study of why the world around us looks the way that it does. And if you're somebody that's looking to do physics and mathematics, it can be incredibly useful. And that's usually why we say to students that do physics that it would be very helpful if you did mathematics as well, because the study of mechanics in the mathematics side really helps you out for physics as well. So you'll be looking at things like projectiles and forces, which obviously directly feeds into physics.
We use the Edexcel exam board for mathematics. That is for a number of reasons. One, due to the structure of the exams, okay, which is quite favourable. Okay, there are 3 exams that you do all at the end of year 13. The first 2 of those are pure only, and then the third exam is a half statistics, half mechanics exam. And The other exam boards don't do that, and it's quite favourable. In terms of extra support that we've got available in the Maths department, we're very lucky to have access to our own support area called the Maths Hub in the Maths area. That is open Tuesdays and Thursdays after school, every week for sixth form support if they want it. It is also open throughout the day, every single day, so any student can go in and do some work there, some private study. There'll be teachers nearby who can get some help here and there if you want it. And on top of that, we have an open door policy in the department. If you want any help whatsoever with anything to do with maths, if you ask your teacher in advance when they're free, if you're free, we will put aside anything we need to put aside to make sure that we can help you. Generally speaking, A-level maths is considered quite rightfully to be one of, if not the most challenging of the A-levels that you can pick. But it is equal measure challenge and reward here. You will find, difficulty in a lot of the problems that we need to go on and solve, but then great satisfaction when you get to the solution. And it goes without saying that the challenge is well respected by the top universities. Anyone with an A-level in maths, a good A-level in maths, is going to be towards the top of the pile when it comes to university applications.